Hello everybody, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Ladies and gentlemen, today our lesson under the ethics and behavior in organization is professionalism. When we discuss about the ethics and behavior, we discussed each factor which can improve in the betterment of the organization. Being professional involves everything from how you dress, present yourself in the business world, to the way you treat others, you communicate others, you behave others, and same way the others behave with you, how they discuss with you, how communicate with you. Professionalism is such a broad category. In fact, that is basically encompasses all the other elements of the strong work ethic. What is the professionalism? It's not you are carrying a degree or a certificate and doing your work on basis of that. Profession is how you display your behavior, your attitude, and level of skills at the workplace, in your office, in the hotel, in the manufacturing industry, in the field. Being professional at work can be described in many ways, with one of the most agreed upon definitions being a person's ability to demonstrate a conscious, courteous, and business-oriented manners while on the job site, while you are in the office or at your work. Professionalism basically and typically is always expected within the workplace and is a quality that all employees should strive to embrace and exhibit. Professionalism is a very important factor in ethics and behavior in the organizations. Professionalism is basically the knowledge that an individual carries about a certain field. At work, professional refers to a person doing his or her job with sincerity and maintaining professional etiquettes at a workplace. It leads to logical and completely unbiased decision making in the basis of a good work environment, friendly environment, good family environment. Professionalism at work is completely devoid of the politics, positive politics, or mind games. Its roots lies in those who do their work with quality and quantity in mind. You may wonder if anyone will even notice if you don't demonstrate professional behavior at work. As long as you do your job well, who cares? It turns out your boss, customers, co-workers, they do. They will notice if you lack this quality and could have severe consequences for your career. To discount the importance of professionalism would be a big mistake. It can affect your chances for the advancement or even the ability to keep your job. Laying a high standard for your work performance from time to time and always doing your best in all that you do speaks volumes about your professionalism at work. Be respectable all the time. It doesn't mean the others they respect you and you are expecting the others respect you. No, you should also respect others. Respect your seniors, respect your juniors, respect your co-workers. Even if you think your supervisor is not a professional and is not capable to perform his duties well, and you have more knowledge, you should avoid ever voicing your opinions in a professional environment. Bad mouthing, vulgar language will only make you look immature, unprofessional, and maybe even a little jealous, which is something you don't want to be received. Remember to treat everyone equally, whether they are the cleaner or the CEO. Likewise, respect all your company's policies, even if you don't agree with them. They have been put in place for a reason. So, even you think that keeping your phone in your bag is completely ridiculous, especially in today's digital age, you should still follow the rules. It's very important. You wake up early in the morning, take shower, get yourself neat and clean, dress properly. If your company has a dress code, be sure to follow the rule at all the times. For example, if your organization asks that employees dress in a business casual way, strive to wear nice pants and skirts or pants and an appropriate top that has been ironed every day. If other employees do not maintain the dress code, you should be considerate of your company's wishes and abide by the rules to demonstrate the professionalism. I remember one of my co-worker, he was a quality inspector, graduate engineer. Even working in the desert, he was most familiar personality because he used to be well dressed and every day he used to wear tie and coat. He was known within almost 40,000 workers that he is the well-dressed person. In previous lessons, we have discussed about the reliability. Being able to be counted in the workplace is another characteristic of professional individuals. When you say you will perform a task by a certain date, it is important to follow through if you discover that you are not able to complete a job by the deadline. Reliability means that you can do the job on time. So others, they rely on you. So you are reliable. So they can be sure that you let your manager or superior know ahead of time so they can make the necessary arrangements that if you cannot do the job on time, you can do the job, but you need more time. You need more support. You need more equipment. You need more workers. You need more instruments. You need more material. You need more money. So let your supervisor to know about that. Don't keep quiet and say, okay, I will try. I am trying. Be clear. Be transparent to your superiors. Being reliable at work can let others know that they can count on you and boost the respect that co-workers and superiors have for you as a professional. It's a very important factor and part of ethics and behavior in organizations. Then we discussed accountability. Taking responsibility for mistakes you have made shows your credibility and honesty. Not only are you demonstrating that you know why you are responsible, but also what you will do to fix things by choosing not to be reactive and choosing to hold yourself accountable. You show others your commitment to professionalism as well as reinforcing that you can be trusted and counted on. Offer assistance to your colleagues, assistance to your co-workers. You can assist to your boss even. A true professional is willing to help their co-workers when they are overburdened or facing a challenge at work. They are not afraid to share knowledge, opinions, or simply an extra pair of hands. One person's success reflects well on everyone in their workplace. It's a teamwork. We have discussed in the previous lessons how important is the teamwork. The teamwork, offer your assistance to your co-workers, to your colleagues, to your superiors, and share your knowledge. It's not that, oh, if I tell to somebody, maybe he will become superior, or he will be in good words, or good word, good in front of the management, he will get bonus more than me. No. Share your knowledge. Don't hide it. Practice basic manners. As simple as it may seem, using basic manners such as saying, please, can you help me out? If somebody helps you, say thank you. And excuse me, sir, excuse me. Can show professionalism at your work. When you're calling your coworker, don't call, hey, who are you? No. Say, excuse me. Call his name. Mister, call his name. Most of the organizations, they need this to train their staff, to their supervisors, to their engineers, that don't call impolitely. If you are not used to using these terms, begin practicing them in your day-to-day life so that they become a normal part of your working vocabulary. And you can be in the list of professionals. You'll have more respect. If you call your co-worker, excuse me, Mister, can you please do this work? Can you do it for me? I need your help. Once he completes his work, say thank you. You have done great. Give him some nice words. You are doing well. How to bring about professionalism at work? This is another factor. When you know that we know what professionalism is all about, it is important to know how to introduce this to your employees. A few minutes in a day can train your employees to teach them ethics and behavior and tell them what is the professionalism. It is very important to ensure that professionalism is understood by the employees who make an organization. They are the backbone of your work. They are the strength. They are the capital. So, how do you inculcate professionalism at the workplace? Another very important factor in ethics and behavior in professionalism is punctuality. First, arrive on time. If you have a meeting, try your level best to arrive 5 minutes before, not 5 minutes later. Arriving on time shows how serious and committed you are. Whether you have scheduled appointment or simply arriving for work in the morning, getting there at the agreed upon or expected time portrays your dedication to being professional. It also shows that you are able to manage time well, and managers can trust in your punctuality. You will enjoy with that. Try it. Be punctual. Arriving on time is perhaps one of the best ways to demonstrate your workplace professionalism and get noticed by upper management in the process. So if you have an important meeting at 9 a.m., for example, aim to arrive 5 minutes earlier, as I discussed. The same applies to arriving at work site, in your office, at your workplace, in your factory, in your industry, in your hotel, in your shop. Even you have a shop, and if you arrive on time, your customers, they know you are opening the shop this time and you are punctual with your time and you respect your time. You might think that strolling in a few minutes late is not going to damage your image, but your clock watching boss will likely think otherwise. There are many bosses that take the watch. Oh, he is late. Oh, he is earlier. He is good. He is not respectable because he is always late. He'll put up in your appraisal, he's late. So you reduce your marks. be expert at your job site, at your work, in your office. In order to serve clients and your company as a whole, you should be knowledgeable as possible in your field. Make a decision to study hard and learn anything that you have not had the chance to learn. Always try to spread your wings in the knowledge. If you are a civil engineer, you should understand the basic of mechanical engineering, basic of the IT engineering, basic of the electrical engineering, because they are interconnected. When you are putting up a slab, you must have the knowledge that under the slab maybe you have a mechanical pipeline, some conduits, or some way to go out for the sewerage, come in for the electrical, so coordinate. So this is the knowledgeable. So it says expertise, knowing how to perform your job efficiently. Read the drawings very well, coordinate with your colleagues, other engineers, other discipline engineers. If you are a mechanical engineer, you coordinate with the civil engineer, electrical engineer, IT engineer, so that the work should be done perfectly. This is expertise of your career, expertise of your job. Knowing how to perform your job efficiently, effectively, and in an expert manner portrays your dedication to not only your position but also your overall professionalism. This is important in ethics and behavior in the operations. Last time I was discussing in the communication, don't tell lies. Very important in life, never tell lies. This is a part of professionalism as well. Dishonesty, lying, always makes you look bad. You'll have a benefit once or twice, third time they say he's a liar, he's dishonest. He's not a good worker, he's not professional, he always tells lies. He give bad promises, his promises are not fulfilled. So you will lose your integrity. You will look bad. Whether it's lying on your resume or calling in sick when you are not. Some people they say, oh sir, I cannot attend the office today. Sorry, I am not feeling well. I am sick. Or my wife is sick, my child is sick. I have to go to hospital. Or something lies. No, say, I have some work. Yeah, I want to take rest. A true professional is always upfront. If you are unqualified for a job, you have two choices. Don't apply for it at all, or submit an application that reflects your level skills, your real skills. If you choose the second option, explain how your other strength compensate for the missing requirement. Okay? It's very important. I have seen many CVs coming and we see that, wow, mashallah, this guy is perfect for our work. But when I interviewed them, came to know that he is not capable to do any of that task which he is mentioned in his CV. So this causes the losses to the company, causes losses to the candidate. It causes losses to you. What you see, exactly what you are, where you have worked, what your work was. Okay? Because when you are in the field, you will show yourself. Your abilities will be shown, will be visible. So employees should be advised against the concept of competition passion. So competition within the employees is also important, but not with jealousy. Competition. Often in the heat of the moment, employees go about ruining their competition's reputation. This would include complaining to the management about certain aspects about them. So spreading rumors, this should be avoided at all the time. If anyone is found indulging in such activities, strict action should be taken at the earliest. This is part of the ethics and behavior. We have discussed in our previous lesson about the communication, proper communication etiquettes. So how you talk to on the phone, hello, or you are politely, hey, who are you? No, polite place. Even is disturbing you, or you are very busy at your work site and your bell is ringing. If you see you are receiving unwanted call, send a message. It's very important how to talk on phone. Important how you send mails, emails, or otherwise communicate in the workplace. In other ways, by having meetings, be polite all the time. Try your level best. Be professional behavior. Speaking in a polite way and formal tone, and keeping emails, correspondence professional and well written are all characteristics of professionalism at work site. So it's a part of our professionalism, ethics and behavior in the organizations. Do not hide from your mistakes. As hard as it may be to do, own your mistakes and then do your best to correct them. Who will do the mistake? Who is doing the job? The person who is not doing anything, he will not do the mistake. So mistakes means you are doing the job, but don't repeat them. Make sure you don't make the same one, twice. Never blame others for your errors that he has done. If good thing I have done, if other errors, mistakes, the others they have done, no, not. Be professional. Even if they deserve it. Instead, set an example so that those who share responsibility for the mistake can step forward and admit their part. Here we will discuss, in many organizations we see and we say they are not professionals. There is a lack of professionalism, lack of motivation. So what are the reasons that there is a lack of professionalism? Professionalism is responsible for several positive actions in the organization. As a flip side to the coin, a lack of professionalism will be responsible for several negatives. So, leads to employees not thinking of the organization as their own, but as a place where they are till something better comes up, it will lead to declining job satisfaction. Leads to unethical acts in the company that would its reputation. It will destroy. Lack of professionalism leads to unethical acts, leads to higher attrition rate, which keeps the organization's recruitment budget in use all the time, causing its financial strain. Lack of professionalism also leads to lack of loyalty between the management and the employees, making the basic functioning in the organization difficult. So these problems are just the tip of the iceberg. Many more problems can be caused due to lack of professionalism at the office, at the work site, at the project site, everywhere. Professionalism knows how to do it, when to do it, and doing it. Commit yourself to workplace ethics. Ethics are unwritten rules that help you decide between right and wrong in the workplace. An example of practicing workplace ethics includes asking for help when you don't know how to complete a task rather than risking completing it in a super way. Another example is reporting instances of ethical violations when you witness these situations in the workplace. So, today our chapter on the professionalism in ethics and behavior, we have discussed reliability, accountability, dressing, respect, communication. So please try your level best, be professional at the job site, be cooperative with your colleagues. Another thing, lastly I would like to say, never stab from the back of your colleagues. Please stop it, backbiting. It will destroy your career. It will kill your conscience. You will not feel happiness. If your colleague is doing mistakes, try to rectify it yourself or discuss with him separately and don't stab from the back. Again, I would like to say this is a very major part of your professionalism. Be positive, do positive, think positive. Always you will have positive philosophy. So at the end, thank you very much and see you in the next chapter, Ethics and Behavior in Organizations. And kindly like the channel if you like it. Give your comments. If you have any question, ask it. And you will have at the end of the chapter, you will have questions and answers. The students who will pass 70%, they will get certification free of cost on ethics and behavior in organizations. And side by side, forward this chapter to your friends, your colleagues, so they should have some knowledge if they are interested. But build interest in learning. As I said in my lesson, try to learn. Even it's not your field, but it is part of your job, part of your work. It's important part of your work, professionalism. Thank you very much and bye.